February 6, 1996, Puerto Plata Airport, Dominican Republic. Birgenair Flight 301 was set to fly from Puerto Plata to Frankfurt. Flight 301 prepares for takeoff in total darkness. Inside the cockpit, everything appears routine, for now. Pilots face confusing and contradictory speed data. Autopilot disengaged, crew takes manual control. Climb rate increases abnormally. Danger ahead. Stick shaker activates. A last warning before stall. The aircraft enters a fatal aerodynamic stall. The descent is rapid, uncontrolled, and silent. Seconds from impact, the plane races toward the ocean surface. The aircraft slams into the ocean with unstoppable force, tearing through the water. A violent impact sends debris flying as the sea erupts beneath the descending jet. Impact shatters the aircraft instantly on contact. The Atlantic swallows what remains of Flight 301. Rescue efforts begin in first light. Hope fades quickly. Wreckage found, but no sign of survivors. Silent remnants tell of the lives on board. Families await news they hoped would never come. Divers reach the wreckage deep beneath the Atlantic. Recovered belongings offer painful evidence, and 189 lives ended. Investigators retrieve the aircraft's memory. CVR reveals confusion and despair in final seconds. Every fragment is a clue in this aviation tragedy. The plane disappeared from radar in seconds. The official probe begins in the Dominican Republic. Investigators examine wreckage components recovered from the ocean floor. One Pitot tube is found completely blocked, believed to be by an insect nest. The tiny cause behind the massive disaster. The final report confirms a blocked Pitot tube caused faulty airspeed readings. Investigators simulate the aircraft's final minutes. Neglected maintenance becomes the smoking gun. Instrument conflict caused pilot disorientation. A $200 component triggered the fall of 301. Technology helps visualize what the pilots saw. Authorities reveal the fatal chain of errors. Procedural training gaps come under scrutiny. The final report names the causes, human and mechanical. Pitot covers are now standard after every flight. Digital logs now track every Pitot inspection. Simulators now train for unreliable airspeed scenarios. The crash becomes a core lesson in pilot education worldwide. Cockpit systems redesigned for better clarity under stress. Visual reenactments teach critical instrument awareness. Airlines enforce new emergency response protocols. New designs prevent the same failure from repeating. Procedural rigor now prevents overlooked details. Flight crews now emphasize sensor checks during prep. Training now prepares pilots to recognize and recover from stalls. These covers now represent vigilance and safety. Future aviators remember those lost on February 6, 1996. A global industry remembers so we never repeat the past.